No, it says achievement unlocked my last sick. No, that can't be the.
I know, but we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to...
Oh, good, I gotta be here for the trial at least.
He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Cool.
Thank God.
I'm glad to have this opportunity.
Motherfucker.
This is something I wouldn't have had if I duked it out with him at the foundry.
It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
He didn't make it
He
easy.
didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know. I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Could
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girl.
think
so-
you have the right to
And what
just
about
do
this?
this
They're
to
not
people?
gonna
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
Fall
this?
to his silver
You
tongue
should be
fucking
ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone? Can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie.
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
You
Georgie may
gave
have
the
killed
order.
them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
Put me up
Sincerely
as the
hope
bad
not.
guy.
Well, where is he?
He wasn't
Sheriff?
behind it.
Georgie was a victim of this psycho too.
There.
He was pushed into the whole thing and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the
knows?
charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White. Unless you plan to abandon the charter entirely.
Let her speak.
her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
Snow appreciates that. Alright, cool.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf,
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
Condescending
For
prick.
being a condescending prick.
Now, is there
Hey, me.
anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're
Come
involved.
on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's
Let
done.
him speak. Let him
Everyone
finish.
just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
Don't
This is
uncuff him.
ridiculous.
This is bad. This is bad. He's gonna have silver on him. A
You
guy
have
like
the
this doesn't
floor.
think that far ahead without.
Thank you,
You'd have a
Miss
lot
White.
of people
You've
to
all
fucking
met
battle
Georgie.
down.
I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
George
she's
was
got a
working
point.
for me,
Get to
yes, but he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees.
No.
I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
It's not what he said.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night,
No,
wasn't I more than helpful?
you weren't.
I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
It was a trap.
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end.
No.
They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them.
No.
You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
They didn't
Yeah,
want
right.
to.
They don't do it
No, no,
because
no.
they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are
No.
not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice.
Yes,
Do you
thank you,
really
Holly.
think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes,
No.
but
Wasn't I?
That was
Crane
Crane.
was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Yes, there we go.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
you were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that
Snow
true?
isn't to blame.
Don't blame Snow. She had her reasons. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man. That's why Snow wanted your tree burned.
That's not why.
That is
It
why.
wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes.
Yes, everybody's
But
made
believe
mistakes.
me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know
She's
that I care
manipulating
deeply
the crooked
about
man.
all of you.
She's the one behind it
And
all.
so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
There we
Like
go.
you did with her?
We
didn't
didn't.
get you into this situation. He did.
The crooked man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
There we
Do
go.
you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
They're getting my point.
You're all
Beast is
still
hung on the
afraid
big
of him,
boy.
even now.
Oh, shoulder pads like a motherfucker.
But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over.
Aha!
And those
Got
girls
blue beard.
will have their justice.
I did it. I did good, guys. I did good. I did good.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded.
Don't fall back on a
The
technicality,
sheriff
you
simply
asshole.
doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie
murder.
was working for you. Bigby got a
A
confession
confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
So, are we done?
Can't
You
talk
won't
your
be
way out
able
of
to
this.
talk your way out of this, crooked man.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, but we're doing this.
No, we had it.
I just...
We had it.
It's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course.
Where are you going with this?
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder. Since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
Don't make him a murderer.
I made
what
a mistake.
happened with Tweedledum?
Done.
I made a mistake. He was attacking me, and I just acted. I didn't think.
There,
The
come
only
on.
reason?
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night.
Oh,
We're handling
shit,
it
that game
internally.
worked out.
That before. How about the way he treated the poor woodsman when he was in your
I
custody?
did good with the woodsman. Don't bring that shit. No!
Under
No,
my
he
watch.
wasn't.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What?
You're the
You're
one
the
on
one
trial.
on trial here. Don't try to turn this around on us.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened.
I don't.
Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story.
No.
They want to scapegoat me
No.
for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
What's that supposed to mean?
I mean, a certain level of privilege
Damn
should
it.
be
No,
afforded
no, no, no,
to
no, 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 no,
This
no,
is
no,
how
no.
it's
No,
always
no, no.
been.
I didn't
We
hit
lashed our ropes to
silence.
this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives
I
with
didn't
the
mean
promise
silence. I
of
wanted to
more?
pick a thing.
Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens?
We're
Who
trying
will
to
protect
challenge
you from the
yours.
big bad wolf.
Oh, God.
Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White?
She's free now. Yes, because of Vivian.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I actually got all
I'd like
vibrated
to-
at that.
I
It-
need to
It
say
worked
something.
out.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
She
She
has something to
say,
say.
and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
She can
You
do it
probably
now.
don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
whether-
up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be
She
quiet.
wanted you
We
all
need to
free.
establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think I...
Narissa.
Sure.
My name
Fucked!
is Narissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two
He is
people who ever gave a
going
damn about me. And now I can
Pay
finally say
for
you're
it.
an asshole. And I hope hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for
listening
what
to her.
you did.
Don't worry. He's gonna pay for it.
He made Georgie do it.
You
It was
are winning the
always
crowd.
him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard
I'm
you say
sick
it.
of your shit, crooked man.
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You
I
know
could
we can't
just
let you go
rip
free
you
after
apart.
this.
I could always rip your arms off first. Would you enjoy that?
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid of him.
Danger.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment.
Let me ask
So I
opinions.
think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Done.
We
Vote.
should have a vote.
Democracy.
Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Aw, damn it.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
The people voted
Okay,
for me to be
Mr. Wolf,
tyrant.
it's your
Damn it.
call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. What you think?
Teach him a fucking lesson.
Ooh. Rip his head off? Are you serious? I know I'm cheating right now with the timer, but oh my god. You know, the only one I'm hearing right now who's calling for imprisonment is Greenwich. Everyone else is asking for death. Gren wants a painful death. We're gonna go to the coin again. I know this episode's running long, but this feels like it's an end of game type of thing, so I'm okay with that. We're gonna do tails for the well and heads for... Well, that should be obvious, shouldn't it? Best of 3. Tails. Son of a bitch, double tails. And now it's on record, too. I can't go away from that. Okay, I tried to cheat there. I tried to cheat the coin. I flipped another one, and I got a third tails. I want... You guys don't know how much I want to be brutal.
No.
But
He has to
fate
die.
has
Lock him.
decided here.
Everyone,
Not this way.
Son of a dick! No. Oh, shit. Sorry. No. Come on, I'm hitting the buttons. Get him.
There you are.
Don't you pull this psychological bullshit now.
Remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still...
End it already.
You're going to miss me.
no, I won't.
And Snow's okay with this.
Sheriff, don't!
Oh my god.
Oh,
Even Gren's like, too much, man. Bye-bye. Sorry, guys. Fabletown is afraid of the big bad wolf.
Yes, another one of us to erase from the books.
north wind blows. Tell me I'm gonna get an epilogue. Come on. Woodland luxury apartment. This... What?
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Oh, are these fucking bloopers? This choice is blank. Damn it! Game's over. Aww. This choice is blank. What? What's going on here? I'm a little bit concerned now. Alright, 1 second. I need to figure out what's going on here. Alright, okay, so I figured out what happened. It is a glitch. Apparently it's one that happens often. Well, not often, but often enough that it had its own Google search result. So, yeah, this is the way the game is supposed to actually end.
Hey, Sheriff.
Oh, hey, Flycatcher.
Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
Oh, am I not gonna get any choices anymore?
This fucking line.
What's up, Tim? And Gren. Gren's grinning at me.
Oh, Mr. Wolf? Flycatcher left his keys.
Can we talk?
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
So I got a nod of respect from him, but fuck, man. So that hasn't changed.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Winky face. Okay, so that's the way that's actually supposed to go. Loading, loading, loading. Come on. There we go.
I'm going! Jesus!
Oh, but I gave Toad some money. Come on.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake! I don't give a shit!
I gave him money!
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit!
I tried to help.
Just go grab that, would you?
TJ.
Sorry about all this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
She wasn't she's not willing to give a shot.
Give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her.
I'm busy. God damn it.
She was nice.
What is it?
What is it?
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best.
Oh, it's one of his bugs.
It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to
TJ
head
will
out.
remember that. Willie,
What's
it's
it
the
like
end of the
at
game.
farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
You'll be safer there.
You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
TJ,
Even in
gotta remember.
daytime?
Yes.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on.
God, it's like a
It
fucking
won't be so
internment
bad.
camp, man.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Because I picked the wrong fucking
Bye, Mr.
option.
Wolf.
Oh,
Goodbye,
this is so
TJ.
sad.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
He gets to stay. Must
I
be
don't
missing.
know. He must have run off.
Bullshit.
Saying goodbye?
And this ending makes me feel terrible.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
I get it.
It's okay. I get it.
I went the
Listen,
big bad guy at the end.
I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to
I keep
Faith.
wanting to like flip flop.
Not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence? I had to.
Just
Marissa,
tell me.
Just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing.
She did
Maybe
it.
try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything.
Oh.
And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
Georgie didn't do mercy.
Do mercy. You know that.
He could have been reasoned with. I was counting on that. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Touch. Ah, damn it. I was the bad guy. It's not gonna work. Oh, she did smile.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait. So Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter?
I
know the Crooked
decapitated
Man
that
did it.
guy!
So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So
No!
you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after...
I agree with that, but fuck.
That night, after Faith...
If I know that, I would have just
tried
pushed
to warn
him.
Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
So that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah, I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction.
People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
Won't happen
It's going
anymore.
to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
She knows. She knows.
Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you
Damn
look
right
out
we
for
do.
each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
No one's
I
ever
just-
fucking happy.
I go out there, and I do my job. I put my life on the line. I get shot at. I do what has to be done for them. But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
I know, but they'll come around. You'll see. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost.
Damn right I
And
did.
you brought justice to this town, finally.
Thank you
Because
for the
you
pep
brought
talk.
the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing.
Aww.
You've been given this job for a reason.
Thank
I
you.
left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I've made mistakes.
Been making a lot of mistakes lately.
But you've also done a lot of good. Don't forget that. You've changed this place. For better or worse,
Aww.
Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
This is warming my heart. Oh.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
That's what Faith said.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
Trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
No. No, 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 no.
Wolf.
You and 68.6% of players kill Georgie. You and 89.6% of players brought the Crooked Man back alive. You and 14% of players ripped the Crooked Man's head off. At least I was unique in that. I would have thought more people would have gone after him in the Foundry, though. Did you accept TJ's gift for Snow? 98%. Okay, that's the only people who didn't do that were the ones who were specifically going after a bad guy playthrough. You know that's the reason for that. You and 29% of players, you made their last words, I've made a lot of mistakes. What was with that at the end? Is she? Faith? Faith was dead. But, same words. And the cloak, and hide their beauty, and oh god, oh shit like this, it just, it mucks with my head. Special stats, yay! Oh god, this is gonna be run so long. Beast, you told him that you saw Beauty outside the apartment. Beauty, you refused to keep secrets for her. Bluebeard, you fought him after the interrogation. Butcher, you offered him protection at the business office. Colin, you gave him a drink. You helped him avoid the farm. Crane, you slapped him. Crooked Man, deceased. You took him back to the witching wheel. You ripped his head off. Dumb, you killed him. Georgie, you smashed up his place. Dead. Holly, you pretended to be the woodsman while she was passed out. Snow, you brought her along with your trip trap. You showed her Crane's photograph of her. Tiny Tim, you chose to wait for him. Toad, you stood up for him when Snow wanted to send him to the farm. You gave him money. Okay, I tried to. Does that mean that Toad couldn't be saved? You chose to burn him with a cigarette, and you chose to arrest him. And that makes it sound like I was a dick to... I was a dick to Woody. Makes it sound like I was a good guy to Toad and a bad guy to Woody. The end results is actually the other way around. Alright. That's it? that's all she wrote, guys. I'll still do that final intermission episode with the new Book of Fable stuff, but like, we're done. It has been one hell of a ride. Wow. Wow. Thank you guys so much for like coming along with me. Hair sticking over there. For coming along with me on my ride through my first YouTube series. I'm glad I chose this as it. Big thanks to JackSepticEye for inspiring me to do it as my first one, even if it was just a reminder that the game exists. And I guess now I can finally go finish watching his playthrough, and now that I know there's no spoilers to be had. But yeah. I guess thank you guys so much for watching. Please, again, leave feedback, leave comments, leave suggestions, anything about the videos, the choices you would have made. I guess you can drop spoilers now. And if you like the video, the series, or anything that I've been doing here, leave a like or subscribe. Yeah, also, suggestions for what games I should do other than this. If I have any dedicated watchers, I don't really know where to go from here. I want to do a bunch of variety of games. I'll probably just start with PC stuff for a while, but and you. But yeah, I mean, I got a Steam account. I'll do Flash games. Hit me up with suggestions for basically anything. I'll check them out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next game. Ta-ta. And with my emptied bowels replacing the treasure, I was able to outwit the pressure trap and make my escape! Oh, this game's gonna be fun. Ooh, murmur, incredible, man. Huge bowels, such bravery. I want that as a Doge meme. Such bowels, huge bravery.